Elizabeth Koimet retired from her job as the Deputy Director of Administration at the Teacher Service Commission, where she had served for 5 years.
And part of my duties was attending to discipline committee meetings. And I remember during one such meeting, one teacher came. She was accused of habitually deserting duty. And I remember when she came in for the hearing, she was drunk. And in fact, she walked into the room and we all turned up our noses because we couldn't stand the smell. This teacher was already quite an advanced in age person. She was about 54 or something like that. And I remember we interdicted her. And actually thought instead of interdicting her, because she had been interdicted quite a number of times, maybe the best thing to do is to sack her.
This move gnawed at Elizabeth, who wondered what kind of a future was awaiting the sacked teacher and how many others struggled with alcohol and drug addiction.
But I remember going home that night and feeling very disturbed about what had happened to the teacher. Because if she had been accused of deserting duty and, sleeping in the trenches and, all that, what was she supposed to do after this? The sure thing that was going to happen to her is probably even death. And this disturbed me for a while. And I thought, this is a psychological problem. And probably it needs a psychological, answer or a psychological solution.
In 2013, and at the age of 50, this mother of 7 decided to retire from the teaching profession and set up the Serenity Place Treatment and Counseling Center to help rehabilitate drug and alcohol addicts.
I thought if I tell my husband about it, the first thing that will happen is he will start telling me, you are not able to do this and so on. So I did it secretly. And he only came to learn about it later, after I had even taken in some 2 clients.
One of the things which was also creating a critical thing is that we had also left the house. We had renovated our own house, and we have not lived in that house. So she wanted to use it as a center and also as a headquarters for a job. So we found also the challenge, but finally we agreed because we found that this was a noble cause, because there are many people who are involved in drug abuse.
5 years later, over 200 people have come in and out of the Serenity Place Treatment and Counseling Center.
As soon as the client comes in, we have a detox program. Once that detox program is over, then we do 90 days. We have integrated some kind of faith-based program so that our clients get in touch with the higher power.
Could go up to almost 5 days without sleep. So you start doing alcohol helping, you will end up sleeping. But in a way, it does not affect you. So you are advised, as advised by my doctor, to do some medications, drugs which help you overcome that situation. And I believe I'm a recovering addict. I haven't tested alcohol since I left here.
With 2 rehabilitation centers in Nairobi and Nakuru, which she runs with the help of well-wishers, Elizabeth believes her efforts are just a drop in the ocean compared to the crisis that is alcohol and substance abuse in the country.
In some places, and we have seen the statistics are rising, some youths have nothing to do, and because of lack of employment, many of them have become hopeless. When they become hopeless, they resort to addiction. They resort to addiction to alcohol and other substances. I wish the government could do something, even support a venture like ours and the other ventures that are coming up.
For Women in Power, my name is Gladys Gashanja.